Hello, beloveds, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Mystic Journey Divine, coming to you on this fine day. How you doing out there, beloved, in the world? You loving? You living? You stressing? What's going on? Let me know in the comment section. You know, I'd like to know what country, what state you live in. I'm not asking for your exact location because I know many of us can't put down exactly where we at. But if you could tell me what state you're in, I'd love to know where everyone is from. Just jot in the comment section. 2 initials, NJ, New Jersey, SC, South Carolina, UK. Let me know where you at, where you from. How you doing this beautiful morning, afternoon? Ooh. The day just go by sometimes. If you hear that, my youngest daughter is here. She's making a smoothie. So the blender is loud. I'm sorry. Stick with me, okay? Yes. So today, in light of the full moon we just experienced, the energy is still in the air. I believe tomorrow is the last day. 7, 8, 9, 10. Tomorrow should be the last day of the full moon energy. In Virgo, the earthworm moon. It's about death and rebirth. Hopefully you performed your full moon rituals, your cleansings, your releasing. Getting rid of that old stagnation. Making room for new motivation and creations. I have so many plans for the channel. Yes, I do. Yum-yums. So many yum-yums. Just need to hit that 1,000 subscriber, y'all. So please hit the like button. Right now, go hit it. So we can get this channel in the algorithm. Get these numbers up so I can give you a real taste of my gifts. Yes, I can do my weekly lives and get to know more of you. But today, in light of that, in light of spring, happy Women's International Day for all my queens, all my mothers, all my doers, all my healers, lovers, givers, nurturers. I support and salute you for all you do for your family, for the universe, for you, for Source. Yes, especially you single moms, doing it hard, bossing up. Those entrepreneurs, my YouTubers, my creators, my business owners, bossing up. Happy Women's International Day. Day to celebrate the queen, the goddess, the high priestess in you. Yes, to show others what you can do, that you are here, leaving your mark, putting your energy out into the universe. Now, I was inspired to do a twin flame reading because for the last few days, that twin flame number keep popping up everywhere I go. 1111. Divine partnership. So, let's see what's going on. We have the number 5 on the board, the number 2 on the board for 2, the Lover's card, Twin Flame energy, Gemini energy. We have Gemini energy on the board. We have Cancer energy on the board. I'm sorry. Not Cancer. We have Leo energy on the board. Cancer energy on the board. Gemini energy on the board. We have Gemini energy on the board twice. We've got Earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. We've got fire energy, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Let's see. Do you have a twin flame that you're in separation with? Do you have a twin flame that you're currently with, having issues with, questions, confusion, disattachment? Is there a third party in the midst? What's going on? Why am I constantly seeing twin flame numbers and messages? My daughter is telling me I have something in my teeth. I had a smoothie with hemp seeds.
You know, y'all. Hey, y'all.
So my daughter's going to help me out, y'all.
Hey, y'all. You know, get into this green juice right here.
She done made her green smoothie, my little divine. She's at home with a little bit under the weather, but we're doing good. So, me and my twin flame, yes, I have a twin flame, are separated, have been separated for some time. No resolution in the works. I offer love and blessings. It was messy to the end. But I love him. He's still a friend, still family. We have a divine child. A bit divine seed. A baby girl. It is what it is. And the universe will do what it do. So, let's see. Dad, we got the... Let's see. We've got 44, 11, 9, 7, 2, and 5. If those numbers resonate with you, we've got Taurus energy now on the board. Virgo energy. Scorpio energy. Not Scorpio, Sagittarius, sorry. Sagittarius energy. So let's see what's going on with the twin flames today. First card out, growth. First card out was growth. I'm looking for a way out of this situation so I can be free. You're in the twin flame connection. You're separated currently. It was the third party interference. And you're not together. You may be choosing to go your separate way. Earth energy. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising. North Node. You see, walking away. The number 5, which represents change. You may have decided to walk away from the situation and looking into the future, into greener pastures, better opportunities. But your other is focused on winning you back, winning your forgiveness, your love, your acceptance, your trust again, which I'm sure was severely broken. Because this woman seems to be, her hair is flowing in the wind, sunshine ahead, green pastures, pinnacles, looking up, progress. Next card out, romantic messages. I want to hold you in my arms and feel our bodies unite as one. They miss your sexual energy. You have Gemini, fire energy. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo. I'm also getting Gemini from this, though I don't know why. And heavy Scorpio. These are signs I'm getting. You decide which one end of the scale you're on. But if you're in a twin flame relationship that's now in separation and not looking towards the future or returning to it, then I'm speaking to you. But your other still wants you, still craves you, still desires you, still thinks of you. But there's a love. We have lust on the board. I long to sweep you off your feet and shower you with my love. We have love on the board. Now we have love on the board. They want your forgiveness. They want a second chance. They want to try again. They think of you constantly, day and night, of how it could be, as opposed to how it was. Timing and intention. Surrender brings us together faster than resistance. 9, these are spiritual messages. Spirit is saying, divine timing has taken a role in this situation. Spirit knows the intentions of both parties. Spirit knows what's truly in both parties' heart, regardless of the action or behavior that is going on, to separation, non-communication. Spirit is aware of what's held within here. The Spirit is saying you get more bees with honey, and more bees produce more honey, and thus growth. Spirit is saying if you truly are interested in this connection, and there is no judgment. There is no judgment. Who cares what others think? Unless you know somebody in a perfect relationship, then their judgment means nothing. And I don't know anyone in one who has the ability to judge anything I do. Do you? Probably not, because everything on the surface is usually not what it seems. For people like to keep their things private, and they love to play a role, and masks are available. A dime a dozen. But Spirit's saying, if you surrender to the will of God, to your spiritual side, with love and positivity, live in let me slow down. Your spiritual side, where love and positivity are the guides, where we don't fall to judgment, we don't fall to false idealizations that we conjure up in our own mind about a situation that truly has not received resolution. It's easier said than done to figure out which road you should take when someone doesn't give you the answers that you need to make a decision that you feel is best for you. But Spirit's saying, why wait? Why are you not getting the answers? Is your ego telling you, I won't make the first move? Who cares if you do? Do you? Are you truly still stuck in ego and not in love and positivity? Do you not want to hold on to the friendship? Especially if there's children involved. Do you not want to be truly elevated and awakened? You are my true love, my heart and my soul. They love you, mind, body, and soul. 333. If that number resonates, you are my true love, my heart and my soul. We have number 4 representing Taurus. Taurus is the zodiac of stability, security, and structure. They believe you are their Queen of Cups, their King of Cups, their Queen of Pentacles, their King of Pentacles, wish fulfillment. That's what they see in you. That's what they know they lost. That's what they crave. It's not just a sexual energy. Although we know twin flames, there is no like it. That's why it's called the twin flame. There's no fire that burns within like it. This connection. When you know, you know. I'm accessing past life wisdom. It's helping me understand things with a new perspective. We have a masculine on this card, number 11. Karmic ties. We have a masculine here, going through an awakening, going through elevation, third eye chakra being activated, seeing things for reality and not in their moon energy anymore. They're by the water, meditating, focusing, speaking the spirit, possibly about you in this connection. They are healing. They are taking the time they need to get their head out of the clouds, out of confusion. I'm tired of being away from you physically. There's that sexual energy. But we know twin flames, sex is more than just sex. Twin flame energy is healing. It's healing. It's transforming. It's divine. Divine connection. Soul connection. Deep. I'm tired of being away from you physically. I'm trying to process my fears so I can come back to you. Someone wants to come back. Someone is coming back. They're just getting ready and doing the work they need to do to be able to come back in. Be heard. Be real. Be transparent. Be authentic. And also to listen. Okay. So now we have messages, wishful messages about positive movement, positive progression. We know what the intention is. Let's see if we can figure out why. A connection with this much love, this much connection, this much passion and longing is truly not connected at this very moment. What went on? What happened? Why is this femme, possibly you, femme, deciding to possibly walk away permanently? Is it also for your own personal growth and healing? Is it temporary for those reasons? Is it permanent in your mind because you've left it up to a higher power to dish the outcome of this situation? No longer doing it your way, surrendering to a more powerful will that knows whether or not this is really meant to be? Let's see. I'm going to pull some cards from my hidden oracle deck. Hidden messages. So we can find out what's really going on in this connection. Why are we separated? Why are we not talking? When I say we, I mean the collectives in twin flame separation. Now we as in me and mine. I know why we. I'm sure it's the same reason why you. But let's see what hidden messages can reveal some truth as to why. A connection with so much love. I see so much love. I see so much passion. I see a divine masculine hoping, wishing, praying, meditating, but I see divine femme walking away. Not looking back. They wish they treated you better. They wish they had treated you better. Possibly they were not ready, or you were not ready, or you both were not ready when you met this twin flame. That usually is the case. And someone did not surrender. Maybe didn't believe in twin flames at that time. Didn't understand the journey, the assignment, themselves. But now that it's over, temporarily or not, or permanently, they wish they had treated you better. Now that mistreatment could have third-party connections, cheating, lying, stealing, abuse, verbal, physical, mental. Well, if it's physical, then we ain't going back. I can understand walking away and staying away. We don't return to physically abusive relationships. We don't usually return to any abusive relationships. But as human, there are different levels of abuse. When we're angry and we say things we don't mean just to hurt someone. Yes, it's abusive, but it's coming from our own inner pain. Not hate. We understand that we're all humans and we don't make mistakes. And no mistake in God's eyes is greater than another. We all are weighed on the same heart scale. We are judged by the same ruler. And that goes the same for forgiveness. God forgives, so do I. I forgive, for I am forgiven. You were the best thing in my life. You were the best thing in their lives, collective. Beloved, beautiful. Whether you're a king or queen, it don't matter. You were the best thing in their life. And they know now they should have treated you better. It's so funny, but people usually don't see who you are until it's over and you walk away, and then they look back. Then they analyze. And then they realize what mistakes were made. And there it is. There it is. They want you. They want you. I cannot say, I can say, because this is what I'm channeling. At the present moment, they are not through with these third-party connections. They have work they're still trying to do. We see that when it says, I'm looking for a way out. Well, this might be you. You might be looking for a way out so that you can be free. This is definitely you. Looking for a way out. Possibly don't even want to hear all this that I'm have to say. Because you're just tired of hearing that they're stealing your energy. And I understand that. But Spirit is saying that it's not about you and how you feel. Because as spiritualists, as diviners, as healers, we don't live in our feelings. Yes? We live in our righteousness, in our love. And we give that to anyone unapologetically without judgment. And that means exes too are just humans going through their own human experience. We don't take it personal after we let it go and we realize and we transmute it and we break it down and we understand because now we are enlightened. We know that everything that was done to us was for us, not necessarily about us. If that makes sense. Everything done to us is how we feel about it, how we intake it, how we digest. It's personal. They hurt me. Me. I feel it. It's real. To us. For us. It was done for a higher purpose. To move you. To recenter you. To focus you. To pick you up and toss you into another yard. Because the one you was in was full of shit. And you were drowning in feces. And a pure angel doesn't belong in that environment. So God picked you up. Because you wouldn't jump over the fence. Or if you did, you kept coming back. To see if anything was left. And the last time you went to jump, God made the fence higher and you hit your head straight smack into and hit the ground and the tower moment began. Because God said, not anymore will you ever entertain that side. Look what I have for you as the sun now comes shining in my room. Do you see that glow? For us. Not punishment. Lessons, experiences to improve, to reach that higher potential, to see this is not me. That ain't you. Because twin flames mirror each other. That is part of the journey. This was not me. Right? That was not me. Yes? So how do you believe that it was them? Maybe they haven't awakened when you have. Maybe they haven't ascended when you have. Maybe they are not progressing as you have. But if that was not you, that cannot be them. For we are twin mirror images of each other. And if you are now restored and anew, this is what they're focused on becoming because of the energy you exude. They feel you. They know you. The energy you're in is helping this twin awaken. And hopefully, as a truly awakened one, you're not sitting and judging the length of their path and their journey, that they haven't caught up with you. So that is why you're moving on, because you're impatient. Surely that is not the only reason. Surely you're in your temperance energy. And you've given your life to the divine. You've surrendered to their will be done. And knowing that if the will of the divine is to reconnect this, then that is okay with you, yes? My life is not as together as it seems. If this person is not contacting you, if this person is on social media or with common friends or family, whoever, and they're pretending as if they got it all together, as if they're not missing you, as if they're growing without you, it's all a mask. It's shame and guilt. It's ego. narcissistic tendencies, yes. But as your twin, that is something you could do. Yes, because Spirit will not give you a narcissist twin, and they do, unless you have the ability to transmute that energy. Yes. Their life is not as together as it seems, as they pretend, as they make it look. They are stuck in their ego and shame and guilt. They don't want others to know that since you left, they are dying inside. Their world's falling apart. They can't stop thinking about you. They love you still. So with all these fillers that they introduce themselves to let into this connection, they don't want the world to know that they got nothing but heartache and depression. And you are walking away as a boss, growing and winning. And they see it. They want to tell you how they feel. Obviously, they may be a little afraid, intimidated. You are highly intuitive, yes. So you already know what went on. This ain't a surprise to you. And I'm sure hearing this ain't a surprise to you. But they want to tell you how they feel. They just don't know how. I don't know if you have them blocked. I don't know if you're posting up your life experiences new and they just don't want to disturb you because they don't feel they deserve to be in your energy. It's a lot that can be going on in the mind of someone bowed down by shame and guilt and pain. They know that they ruined this connection. They know that they played a big part in you becoming this. And they are not sure what to do. Watching you from a distance. Whether it be in social media, out in public, whether you live in the same hood, they're watching from a distance. But the overall outcome, they are not available. That is your confirmation that they are still hanging out with third parties, or they still realize they've got a lot of work to do. Take it how it resonates. Don't let your ego say, oh, they're not available, they still with. That may not be the truth. Them not being available may be emotionally, mentally. They may be still in a state of anger, rage, frustration, self-victimization, where they believe somehow, they know it was them, but somehow you played a part too, and you probably did. You probably stayed around for longer than you should have, given them confirmation that you would be there forever. And thus, they decided not to change. That's on you. Yes. It's okay to take accountability for the mistakes we make. We're human, yes? And when a connection is ended, it takes two parties. I don't care what anyone says. Nothing can end with one person alone unless that person is going through some serious mental challenges. And that's another subject. But if two healthy people cannot make it work with this much love and passion, there was a lot left out on both ends. Lack of communication. Lack of friendship. Maybe you rushed in too soon because of the chemical energy. Maybe you rushed in too soon. You couldn't help it. You didn't learn each other. You didn't take time to know each other. To understand what each other needed, wanted, desired. Now I'm going to pull a card from my own Hidden Messages Oracle. Isn't she beautiful and divine? What the Spirit is saying? These are temporary pains. Temporary pains. What does that? Well, we know what the word pain means. Yes. But that temporary. Can we get more clarification on the word temporary? Because we've already seen the divine feminine walking away. Looking for greener and better pastures. We've seen the divine masculine hoping and praying for a reunion. Spirit says, it may be time to speak up. It may be time to speak your piece. Now, this could be for you or for the other. But Spirit said it's time. And it's quick approaching. A resolution is about to be manifested. Either way. You know what? Come on, Spirit. Use me, Spirit. Come on. I know what I'm talking about. Twin flame union. You weren't sure? You had doubts? You don't care? You walking away? You really think it's over? This is a twin flame union. And my karmic twin flame union, which is also in here, didn't pop out. There may have been karmics involved in the union. The lessons you both are receiving may have been karmic lessons due. But this union itself is a twin flame union, meant to be, written in the stars. There was a contract. And yes, it was toxic. It was toxic. We know that. Third parties were let in. Things were toxicity. It was toxic. And Spirit is saying that your best days are ahead, not behind you. And take that for what it means. Your best days are ahead of you and not behind you. You know that already. Spirit says, go on living your life. Go on growing, healing, creating, manifesting, living out loud, unapologetically. Don't worry about the outcome of this relationship. Don't have the need to control. It doesn't need to be yes or no. It needs to be I surrender to divine timing and divine will, and whatever that's going to be, let it be. We never stop loving our twin. I don't care what you say. They're always seated in our core. Always. That's why they're called twin flames. It's the fire that burns forever once ignited. It can be doused out by the connections. You can hopefully get another soulmate or a soulmate. You may never get another twin flame. Soulmates for some are better. More security, more assuredness, lacking passion. You choose. True desire. Craving. So your best days are ahead, but you know that you have work to do. You're focusing on building, healing, restoring, newness. You're willing to allow destiny to find itself in divine timing. Because life is too short Life is too short. You may be older in years. You may have been through a couple of relationships. You may have been in this relationship for years. And now you realize that you're free. And all possibilities are around you. And there's so much now you want to do in the amount of time that God gives you. And you're focused on doing that. Being happy, finding true joy. Because like I said, Spirit says it's time to retreat and heal. Like I said, you're walking away, looking for greener pastures, the sun in the horizon. You're willing to go out alone, exploration. Spirit is saying, if you're interested in taking that shamanic vacation, that tantric vacation, you want to go away for a weekend just to sit in the sun by the water, by the ocean. Spirit is saying, absolutely you should. And stop putting it off. Stop waiting for the right time, the right moment. Manifest your timing and your moment according to what you need and what you desire at the moment. Spirit will give you what you need when you need it, and you've earned it. When you truly surrendered and given up the need to know, the need to control, and you're just in the flow of life, focusing on what makes you happy, what fulfills you, what enlightens you, what continues to awaken you, your spiritual growth. You have time for that, because that is everything. We are nothing without our spirit. We want it to grow, to excel, to elevate as high as we can get it. Yes? That's how you truly manifest the life you want. By being your best self, living in your highest potential, surrendering to destiny, to miracles being performed in your life every day. Please take a moment and hit the like button before I finish this video. Please, I would appreciate your support if you could just tap the like button. Thank you, and get this channel going, YouTube algorithm. Thank you, beloved. I appreciate you. But life is worth living simply because you have life. Yes? What else is it for? You have it. It's not about wishing, wanting, regretting, shaming, controlling, hating, raging, crying. Life is so full of possibilities when you know that you are a possibility, a limitless possibility. You come with the ability to manifest the life you desire and everything you want in it. When you believe that, life changes. Your perspective changes. Your road changes. Your agenda changes. You vibrate higher. People notice. You shine. You smile. You love, you laugh. People see it and wonder about it. Especially those who were part of this separation. Those who watched. Those who laughed. Those who were glad it wasn't them, but refused to get involved, help out a friend, push you in the wrong direction because misery loves company. Maybe their relationship was also in the toilet You went to them for help. They made sure to keep yours where it belonged because they didn't want to see you thriving more than them. Maybe you've released those people, places, and things because now you see who was detrimental to this union. Possibly the union that you wanted more than anything at a time before now. Or maybe you still do, but you're focusing elsewhere. Focusing elsewhere does not mean that you don't want. Focusing elsewhere doesn't mean that you're available and willing to talk. Focusing elsewhere doesn't mean that you've judged them in a court of law to a life sentence without you. Continuing to live just means you continue to thrive, heal, and become better. Because at some point, a conversation will have to be had. A meeting will take place. Decisions will have to be made. But right now, Spirit is saying, this is not the time to consider a reunion in that way. You both are still growing. You both are still healing. You possibly quicker than your twin, but that's okay. He is not you. You are not him. She is not you. You are not her. Can't possibly be done simultaneously. Then there would be no need for a journey, would there? Spirit is saying, keep your heart open to love. Keep your heart open to forgiveness. Keep your heart open to understanding that we are all fallible and we are all forgiven when we forgive. If you're truly growing, truly healing, truly ascending, then you have no issues with connecting, speaking, meeting, resolving. Yes? There's no agenda in that. Only to listen and to be heard. Both parties have a lot they need to say, a lot unfinished, a lot that could change the direction of your future, whether you go it together or alone. This could be the last thing you need to finally move on, if that's what you choose. It could be the last thing your twin needs to finally awaken and ascend, if that's what you're choosing. But either way, Spirit is saying right now at this very moment, they are not where they need to be to understand you. They are still grieving. And with grief comes need and self-victimization and loss and self-pity. And you may have already superseded that. You have no place in your life for those things because they hold no value. All you're interested in is fertility, growth, elevation, spiritual awakening, justice, grounding, alignment, balance to your life. And at the moment, this person cannot offer you those things. What you can offer, if you're a reader, a healer, a psychic, a medium, a teacher, a coach, whatever you do as a star seed, as a chosen one, as a beloved, then offer that unconditionally for everyone. It doesn't mean you have to take ownership of someone else's grief. It just means you own the fact that you understand grieving. You would like to offer a release, if you can, to another human seeking your help and your energy. It's a purpose, yes. You're here to fulfill it, yes. You don't get to pick and choose the faces that they come in. You don't get to pick and choose the face. Yes, the energy you do, because you must protect yours and not be used and not be manipulated and not be seen as, oh, she's just so love and light, she'll accept anything. No, boo-boo. That ain't how that work. I don't know about you, but that ain't how it work for me. Use your discernment when the moment arises to see if you can be useful, not used. And if you can, do. And if you can't, pray and move. It was not your assignment. It belongs to someone else, and God will usher it in for them when they're ready. But someone still loves you, someone still wants you, someone still thinks of you deeply in their heart. And yes, lustful tendencies, but we act like twin flames are not lustful relationships. Come on, let's be real. Yes, they are. Why would they flame? Passion, lust, and desire. That does not mean there is absence of love. It doesn't. It can mean absence of respect, trust, loyalty, unity, integrity, morality, protection, assurance. That can all be missing, even when there is love. People say, oh, love. Yes, love hurts, because love is being held by a human body, which is not perfect, and it makes mistakes, even in love. We love our children to death. We love our parents. We make mistakes, and we still love. So at the end of the day, stop telling yourself they don't love me. They didn't love me because of what? Because they weren't perfect, because they were human, because they were going through, because these issues were around before you. But it's a whole lot of reasons why people love and hate simultaneously. Usually because they don't love themselves. And they hate that they can't be you. And that grows envy and jealousy. And you may not understand because you're just being who you are. But your light affects people's demons. But Spirit says, the light is what I made you. And the light is what I expect of you. It's a guide. Lights, flashlights, moonlights, street lights, lights, car lights, guides. You are a guide to bring the revelation of what is in the dark. You are karmic justice. Be that. Allow yourself to be that. And continue helping awaken. Continue to help awaken the rest. That's what we're here for. We awaken and then we help others. Yes? Thank you for staying to the video. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing if you can. Come back for more. I do personal readings. I do divination rituals. What do you need? I do for you. An array of experience, an array. You can find me. The information is below in the box. Hit me up. Let me know what you need. It's time to let it flow. It's time to flow and grow and release. As within, so without. As above, so below. Until we meet again on this channel, in this sacred space. I love you, beloved. Have a blessed and wondrous day. Ashe.